who are trying to get assisted termination of their own lives in the Netherlands. 77% cite social isolation. Then we got people like Chris Stafford here. He's a junkie, straight up. Whether he's a recovering junkie or not, he's still a junkie. He still acts like a junkie. Between the sober person who is disabled and needs help and some junkie, Chris cares more about the junkies. Well, one specific female junkie. How dare I say junkie instead of addict? Right? Well, how dare you treat me like a retard instead of a human being? How dare you talk over me when you claim that you'll listen? See, this is one thing that over 100 women wanted to type at me, that they were good listeners. Good listeners. And literally not a single one was a good listener. You listen with your ears, not with your mouth. When you want to interrupt me to tell me something fucking retarded, you know, they found Natalie's killer. Yes, I fucking know. You know, Natalie's dead. Yes, I fucking know. Are you seriously going to continue to interrupt me to tell me retarded shit? Like I am too fucking stupid to know these things. Holy shit! Meanwhile, Chris Stafford's the worst one here, because he wanted to pretend like he's not on drugs. He wanted to tell me, well, like many of these junkies here, they want to tell me about police officers who let them get away with being fucking stupid junkies, and telling me that that's a good cop. No, it's fucking not, Chris Stafford. If that was a good cop, he would have arrested your dumb ass. Meanwhile, when you claim that you'll make the time, you don't make the time. You wanted to push your fucking housing bullshit somewhere else. You didn't do any of that with me. You didn't try to do any of that with me. I just have to take your dumbass, lying-ass, junkie word for it. You're still a fucking junkie. You're in the same junkie town, hanging out with the same junkie people. Obviously, what you care about is being a fucking active goddamn junkie. You got kids, you got kids, you got kids. That's not a valid fucking excuse, bitch. That's not a valid excuse for lying to a fucking disabled person and taking advantage of them. And that's exactly what he's done. He doesn't care what it costs me for him to not keep his fucking word. He doesn't give two shits. He's an excuse-making little bitch who's not even willing to try because he's an excuse-making little bitch. When he doesn't keep his word, he wants me to feel fucking sorry for him. Fuck you, Chris. When I tell him what help I need, what's he gonna do? He's gonna fucking talk over me and get stuck on fucking housing like a fucking crackhead. Hey, we need to turn in the fucking crimes committed against me. The longer you allow that shit to happen, the more it's going to happen, and the less chance I have of putting a stop to it, you junkie fuck. But yeah, sure. Go fucking around with Amanda's junkie ass! You tell me you don't have time because you got kids. And then you're talking constantly about fucking parties that you went to. Recently, you got plenty of time for fucking partying. Are you thinking about your kids then? No, you're getting fucked up. And then coming to me and talking about being sober and talking about how you don't have a social life. Well, you go to parties, don't you? You got time to hang out with Amanda, don't you? You will make plenty of time to hang out with Amanda. Because she's pretty. It doesn't matter that she's a fucking junkie. She's young and pretty, right? Well, she ain't young. She ain't. She's short is what she is. You know why I've never been attracted to short women? Ever? Because they look like fucking kids. Yeah, Amanda definitely looks like she's older than 21, but just barely. She's still, height-wise, she still looks very, very tiny, very small, very young. She could probably pass as a high schooler if she wanted to, but she's also a drug user. When I tell you I'm not able to do something and I need help, and then you tell me to do that something over and over and over again, you're not fucking listening. If I have to say something 100 fucking times, no matter what, it's either going to become an argument because you know better than I do because I'm obviously a retard, or you know better than I do because you're a fucking junkie. That's my choices here. Go to junkies for help, or go to these services alone where I will get treated like I'm a fucking junkie because I went in alone. You pieces of shit! I'm not telling you about these things to fucking bitch or to trade fucking stories. If you're gonna tell me your story, help me turn it in. Or shut the fuck up. Don't promise me that you're gonna help me and then go running off with a bunch of fucking addicts. And then try to fucking pity party me using your kids. No! You chose Amanda over your fucking kids, asshole! Are you fucking kidding me?